We have, I think, which is very important to me, an enormously high rate of aliyah.
A lot of the reason that the girls have this such strong feeling about Eretz Yisrael, Torah Eretz Yisrael, living in Eretz Yisrael, and at the end of the day, is a big reason why so many girls make aliyah.
One of the central values, perhaps really the defining value of the Midrashah, is the focus that we place on Tzionut, the focus we place on the centrality of Eretz Yisrael, Am Yisrael, and Medinat Yisrael.
In any given year, there are at least about 20 girls who stay in Israel.
I decided to come to HaRova because I was told that it was an incredible Midreshet. I was very Zionistic growing up my entire life, and I was told that HaRova is a very Zionistic place.
HaRova is not a place where you're taught about Judaism. It's a place where you're learning, discussing, sharing, debating. It's an open place. It's a place with a lot of back and forth. It's a place for Jewish conversations, and those were the things that made me decide to come.
So I went to HaRova, and I decided to say Shana Bet, and then I decided to make Aliyah. I actually made Aliyah with two other girls from HaRova. We all did Shana Bet together.
I finished my years in the Rova. I decided to go to Bar Ilan for 3 years. I majored in Talmud and minored in Tanakh. I met my husband there and had my first child there. After I graduated, I started teaching. I even came to HaRova to teach some classes. I did a lot of substituting here.
One of the things that I really learned from my year was not just something I got out of it, but also that I had something to contribute Jewishly. To the Jewish people, to my community, to the people around me. So today I work in education policy. I work for a nonprofit, how the way we fund and structure our education system could be better.
I'm in my third year of communications at IDC, Herzliya. I want to protect Israel, and I decided to not do Shirut Leumi, and I didn't join the army. And for me, this is kind of my army service in a way of me wanting to give back to Israel, of defending it in a way that I think it really needs help in defense.
After a couple of years of teaching in different midrashot, I went to Matan, to their Machonet Talmudi, and I learned for 3 years there. I learned Gemara, then that wasn't enough. So I continued on to Midreshet Lindenbaum. They have a 5-year halacha program there, and now I am Bezrat Hashem finishing that program this year.
The closest friends I have today, I think, are still the people I met during my year in HaRova. And it's been almost 10 years, and I still make sure to stop and visit when I'm lucky enough to be in Yerushalayim.
More than 5 years ago that I was, starting here, and the fact that I still want to come back. And I think it's because they very much care about you in very special ways, and that they want you to know that they're still your family.
My birthday fell out during Sfira. While I was in HaRova. It was not a normal birthday party. There was a lot of singing, and then we went around the circle and everybody gave me a bracha. That was the party. And it's probably the best birthday party anyone has ever thrown me.
I would not be where I am today if not for them. I would not be who I am religiously. I wouldn't have the connections that I do to such amazing people and to this amazing land if not for Midreshet HaRova.
My name is Robbie Rothenberg. I live in Woodmere with my beautiful wife, Helene. We both fell in love with learning Torah as adults together. We've gone to retreats and we've learned, and we spend time learning. And the beauty is that my daughters see us learning together.
One of our good friends had sent their daughter, Sarah Rosengarten, to Midreshet HaRova, and she's 2 years older than my daughter, Jessica. And Jessica turned to me and said, "Mommy, I want to go and visit Sarah's school." And she came back and she said, "I really liked it there." So that was the start. Once she went, my second daughter, Carly, saw that my daughter Jessica was so happy there. And then by the time number 3 had to go, they both said to her, "You're not going anywhere else." You have no choice. It's the only place to go.
I have a family full of women, So the fact that my women are learning Torah with me is the greatest pleasure I can have. And when this comes today, when it comes to a question of halacha, they're saying, Daddy, this is the halacha. I could show it to you right here. And it's very exciting because we're open to it and we love the fact that they're learning.
I love the school. I wished I could go there myself. And I was so impressed with the level of learning and the respect that they have for women.
Great place to learn. The shirim are amazing.
My oldest is finished Sackler Medical School, and she's staying in Israel to be a doctor here in Israel, and she lives in Tel Aviv. The second, Carly, she works for a Jewish education startup, and my youngest is still in college, and she is considering dental school, something that everybody's saying, okay, you'll be a dentist in Israel, it's very good. All three would like to make Aliyah, which is one of the things that HaRova is very known for.
Learning Torah in the old city, in the Rova, in Yerushalayim, in Eretz Yisrael, it is beyond amazing. Midreshet HaRova really became a central part of our family.